Arkansas down 14-7. It's a 2nd and 15 from the Vols 33. Brandon Allen, Dominique Reed. Short pass. Big play. Finds the end zone even.
And that, Razorback fans, is exactly what they need out of Dominic Reed, the 6'4", 175-pound, 180-pound wide receiver, junior college transfer. Some pretty good offers coming out of junior college. That's what they need. And that's his first catch in 5 games. 1 catch for 33 yards and a touchdown. That, ladies and gentlemen, that has to change. The good news, though, is that younger guys are getting some much-needed experience that they wouldn't be getting had these those 3 wide receivers, Keon Hatcher, Jared Cornelius, and Cody Hollister. Had those guys not gotten injured, these younger guys are getting some experience, which could be good down the road for them. And then obviously a guy like Drew Morgan, who Brandon Allen and this offense have had to call on multiple times in the last couple of weeks, and he's answered the call, and I've been really impressed with Drew Morgan. So hopefully, another wide receiver answers the call, because you can't just rely on Drew Morgan every week. Defenses, they scout out and they watch video and they watch footage of what Arkansas does. They're going to know, okay, Hunter Henry, run game, Drew Morgan, those are 3 things that we need to focus on as a defense. And that's what I fully expect Alabama this coming week to do. Pin their ears back and come after, try and create havoc in the backfield for Arkansas. And, again, if you have another target to throw to, that'll make things a little bit easier on this offense. So I am Tidezilla83. Thank you so much for stopping by. At the end of the video, if you would, hit the like button. Comment down below if you have any questions or comments. Like I said, do so down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're a Hog fan, if you're an SEC fan, college football fan, stay tuned. I am going to do a halfway through the season video I'm going to go back and we're going to talk about multiple things. We're going to talk about the AP Top 25, what the hell happened to Tennessee and Arkansas in the first part of the season, what's going on there's been a lot of surprises this year, so I fully plan on addressing those. The halfway mark coming up in a couple of weeks. So talking about this Tennessee game really quick, I'm going to make it brief and try and make it short. Arkansas played well until the fourth quarter, until they got in the red zone. Play calling has got to get better in the red zone. The fake field goal, take the points. I realize the kicking game has struggled, but where they had to have kicked the ball from at that point when they decided to go for that fake, that was a little more than an extra point. I think they could have hit that. Something tells me they could have kicked that through the uprights. I don't know if I don't know who made that call. I'm assuming Brett Bielema, but I don't think it was the right call. Take the points. Always take the points. Brandon Allen missing Hunter Henry in the back of the end zone. Boy, that was an opportunity there to really press the issue, and they missed an opportunity. Too many points left on the field against Tennessee. Tennessee fans could say the same, but Arkansas really, they dominated the line of scrimmage. And they certainly looked like the better team that day, and certainly, to me, looked like they left quite a few points on the field against Tennessee. But other than that, they looked really good. Defense only gave up 13 points. That's huge for Arkansas. Defensively, that's going to create, that's going to really, the confidence level ought to be boosted up a little bit. They went on the road, played a good offense. Let's not act like Tennessee's offense is bad, because it's not. They went on the road in Knoxville in front of 100,000 plus. And played really well. I mean, those fans were looking for the exits with like 6 minutes left to go in the game. And by the way, that was a quiet stadium. For as important of a game as that was for them, I think you could have heard a pin drop in the second quarter when Arkansas was on a scoring drive. You would not hear that in Fayetteville. Hell, I think Little Rock would have been louder than that. That was unreal. Tennessee fans, in order to be a threat at home, your crowd has to be that 12th man, and I just didn't think that was that great. And I've heard that stadium, when it's electric, it is loud. Obviously, with 100,000 people, you would expect that. I guess their fans they just kind of knew what was coming. I don't know. Moving on, for Arkansas the rest of this year, keep doing what they did in the Tennessee game. Run that ball. Passing game needs to be effective. Minimize mistakes. What did I say when I made that video after the Texas A&M game? flags and mistakes, they have been better than everyone who's beaten them this year. They've been better. They've been the better team, but they've pushed themselves backwards multiple times. And they didn't do that against Tennessee. Now, play calling and execution were very questionable, and they still went on the road and won a game against a good Tennessee team. And I don't think they're a bad Tennessee team, as a lot of their fans will probably have you believe right now, because they're down and out, just like Arkansas fans kind of still are. I don't think they should be. I think that there's enough room for hope if they do what they did against Tennessee and maybe tighten up the fourth quarter, clean up the fourth quarter a little bit, get a little bit better in the red zone. These guys could surely, they could make a bowl game. They could really surprise a few people, maybe even get an upset somewhere. Who knows? Maybe at Alabama. Maybe. That's a very, we know, okay? It's Alabama, it's Nick Saban and Kirby Smart. We get it. But you play the game on the field, so you just never know. That's it for me, guys. Going into this week, all I'll say, going into the Alabama game, do what you did against Tennessee. Establish the run game, establish the pass game, play good on defense, limit what their offense does effectively, and go out on offense and don't make mistakes. Minimize your mistakes, and you'll have a chance to win this game. They will. Now if they don't do those things, this game could get out of hand. All right, I am Tyzilla83. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like, comment, subscribe, do those 3 things for me. Spread the video. I'd absolutely appreciate the hell out of you. You guys try like hell to be kind of one another. Woo Pig Suey, go Hogs. Until the next video, peace.